Hey guys, David Stone here with another Fearless Living episode. I hope you're enjoying these because I'm sure enjoying sharing with you all these techniques and tips and tricks for getting anxiety and worry out of your life and learning to live that fearlessness that just fills you with joy every single day. You wake up every day thinking, hey, yeah, this is great. This is going to be a great day. Sure, some challenges might come along, but I got it. And today what I want to talk about is a nifty little thing that is inside your brain. And it's way back there, right near your brainstem. It is called your Reticular Activating System, or sometimes called your RAS for short, because Reticular Activating System is a little hard to say. Anyway, what it does is it is the part of your brain that filters out all the things that are not important. Now, we are getting data coming into us constantly all day long. You know, you got your eyes, you got your ears, you got your the things you smell, you taste, you can touch things. And we're just being bombarded with information and data. And if we tried to pay attention to all of it, it would just be absolutely overwhelmed. We couldn't. And so what our brain does is it filters out the stuff that's not important. Now, here's the trick. How does your brain know what's important and what it should focus on and what it should not focus on? Well, it will focus on whatever you tell it to focus on. Now, that's where your reticular activating system comes in. Let's say, for example, have you ever had this experience, all right? So maybe maybe suddenly you find yourselves pregnant, and you're expecting a baby. Have you ever noticed when that happens that all of a sudden you're seeing babies everywhere? Or, let's have something that's not quite so life-changing. Let's suddenly say, you want to buy a new car and you think, I'm going to treat myself to a red sports car this time. Suddenly, everywhere, all over the road, all you're seeing is red sports cars. Now, it's not that they weren't there before. The babies were there, the red sports cars were there, all these things were there. It's just that you did not tell your brain that this was important, and so it filtered all that out. But now you're saying, ooh, this is a thing that I'm thinking about. This is something that is important to me. And so your RAS goes looking for them. And every time it sees one, it brings it to your attention. Now you can check this right now. If you just take a second and think about blue, the color blue. Think about blue, the color blue. Imagine all different shades of blue. Now take a second and just close your eyes, all right? Close your eyes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now open your eyes and look around the room and see all the things that are blue. And look at how they all jump out at you. Isn't it amazing? Little tiny things. I mean, I'm just looking at right over there. There's a tiny little pad of Post-it notes that's blue, and that one just pops right out at me, and everything else just kind of fades into the distance. And now I want you to change and say, all right, think about red. And boom, all the stuff that's red just pops out at you, right? This is how your RAS works. Now, what's this got to do with fearlessness and anxiety? Well, if your brain is thinking about all the things that you're worried about, if your focus is on the things you're worried about, I'm worried about not having enough money, I'm worried about my health, I'm worried about whatever, well then your RAS says, oh, that's important to you, so it's going to go looking and bring to your attention all the things that will reinforce in your mind that you don't have enough money. And it'll prove to you. This is a self-fulfilling prophecy kind of thing. This is why when we focus on something that we don't want, we focus on the negative aspects of things, more and more of it just pops up in our lives. And this is why we need to turn it around. And instead of saying I'm focused on, instead of focusing on, oh, why don't I have enough money? I'm not going to be able to pay the bills. This is terrible. Things are going from bad to worse. Because as soon as you think that, then all the evidence of things going from bad to worse is going to come into your life, and it's going to just spiral out of control for you, because the more things you see, the more you're convinced that it's going out of control, and But if instead you switch your mind, and it takes some effort, takes some discipline, but you shift your focus, and you shift your focus to, I'm a resourceful person. You shift your focus to, I'm a good money manager. I can learn to manage my money a lot more effectively. If you can shift your focus to, I'm entrepreneurial and I look for ways to make a little bit extra money here and there. And if those are the primary thoughts in your head, then all of a sudden your RAS is going to go out and it'll find these things for you and bring them to your attention. And again, it's not because they weren't there before. It's just all of a sudden, that's where your focus has shifted. That's where your focus has shifted to. Tony Robbins, I love Tony Robbins, and one of the things he likes to say is, where focus goes, energy flows. And it's entirely true. Whatever you're focusing on, more and more of that is going to come to you, and your energy will flow in that direction. And if you're focused on the red sports car, all kinds of red sports cars are going to appear to you. If you're focused on, I can't lose this 20 pounds, I'm struggling to lose this 20 pounds, then what's going to appear in your vision is donuts and, and chocolate fudge sundaes and all the rest of it. If your mind is focused on, I'm picturing myself being slim and fit, and being, that 20 pounds has disappeared on me, then what's going to come into your attention is the healthy foods and the opportunities for getting out there and doing some great exercise and living a healthy lifestyle. Your RAS is your friend. You want to make great friends with it, but you're the one that tells it what to focus on, and it'll be obedient. It's an obedient friend. It'll focus on whatever you want it to. You might want to do a little research. Google RAS, Reticular Activating System, and learn about this. All right, it's an amazing resource that you have that can help steer you towards that life of fearlessness. And it's just these tiny little adjustments that we can make in our daily living that's going to help us move away from anxiety and into that life of fearlessness. Now, if you like this stuff and if you want to chat a little bit more, I am wide open to talking to you. Right there, there's my email address. Send me a message, send me your thoughts, and it'll come straight to me. Nobody else filters out my emails. I look at them all, and so I'll definitely respond to you. I'd love to have a chat about what you're thinking about and what you think about this idea of your reticular activating system as this filter that helps you find the things that you're looking for. Thanks so much. If you like these little YouTube videos, please like them down below here on YouTube. Leave comments. I want to hear what you've got to say. Subscribe to the channel and share it with everybody that you can think of, because we just want to make everybody live in a world of fearlessness. Hey, I'll be back again tomorrow with another fearless message. So in the meantime, live fearlessly.